Okay, let me start the video. Hopefully you guys hear me. I'm using my earphones as mic because I don't have anything else. So if I have to record this video, I will probably myself. Hi, welcome to my channel. I don't usually make videos like this. This is the first that I'm ever doing, but I'm very excited. I've been planning it for a month now, and I just haven't found the perfect moment to record it, and I just said to myself, hey, you know what, let's do it. The sun is not cooperating, so it's coming and going, but hopefully you still enjoy the video and the audio is good. I decided to make this video because I always felt like I didn't know enough about like fashion to talk about it. I've been educating myself a lot more about fashion, so I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It's just for fun, right? Who cares? Nobody's gonna watch this video anyhow. Without further ado, let's get into trends. Number one that I feel like it's gonna be huge this year, and I don't know how, but I just stumbled upon it, is toe rings and anklets. I just feel like we've been seeing minimal jewelry and maximal jewelry, but we haven't seen feet jewelry, which is a bit like fetishy, but I don't know. I saw this, I think the brand is called Simuero, maybe, and they just have amazing toe ring collections, and I just thought it's so pretty. We might not see it on like street people, but I think we will see it a lot on Instagram this summer. Also, if you guys have noticed the Tory Burch sandals and shoes that they do, and they have like this, not rings, but just kind of like cuffs on the shoes. It's like a predecessor to toe jewelry. I think we're gonna be seeing it a lot this year, and I haven't seen anyone talk about this yet, so if I'm the first one to talk about this, please let me know. And then also the anklets. I used to wear a lot of anklets when I was a kid, especially to the beach, and I also had this denim ballerinas that had like a beaded anklet. I loved them and I wore them a lot. I haven't gotten any pair of shoes like that since then. Maybe this is the year to experiment with that again, because you know, I already have so many clothes that maybe I need to get out of what I'm used to wearing and everything that I see, and I just need to experiment a lot more. Moving on, the next is bare necks. Now you will be asking yourself, what the hell? Well, yeah, bare necks. No jewelry, no nothing, just showing the neck and the decolletage and a little bit of the shoulders too. I feel we've been seeing a lot of the this like what is it called, like when it's dripping, like the neck of a t-shirt, and we've also been seeing a lot of the shoulder bar dot kind of necks. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of just not wearing anything on the neck, which for me I find impossible because I love my two necklaces. They have a lot of meaning for me and they're very just personal. But yeah, like maybe I will try it out one day just to go bare necked. Also, if you've been noticing a lot on TikTok, everyone has been talking about their favorite 2025 products, and everyone is mentioning a lot of body oils, which we usually use them on the decolletage area, and I think we want to show that more this year. I don't know, it's a prediction. Will it happen? Not, I don't know, but it's just fun to speculate. If you've seen the 90s runway and also red carpet looks, you will notice how pretty much nobody is wearing jewelry, especially around their necks. It's crazy because nowadays, like the last 5 years, I feel like we've been seeing a lot of necklace stacks. Maybe we're going the opposite direction because we're just tired of seeing that. Personally, I am a little bit. I got a huge necklace collection because of trends, and now I low-key regret it because I don't wear any of them except these two. And the next one is v-necks. Personally wearing a v-neck right now that I got on Vinted. I've been loving just v-neck shape. I think it's so pretty, it's so elegant for any and every body type. It's just so chic, and I hate using that word because everyone is using that word, but I really love it. It makes me feel put together. Like instead of wearing just a round necked white t-shirt and jeans, just wear a v-neck t-shirt and jeans, and it's gonna look like you actually put effort on the outfit even though you didn't. There's something about it, it just looks better. I don't know how to explain it. 90s resurgence, well, not resurgence because we've been having 90s trends for a minute now. I've been seeing it a lot on shops as well. So you know it's gonna be huge if every single clothing store has it, because there's nothing else for you to buy. For example, if you wanted to get skinny jeans when the wide leg pants were trendy, there was no way you could get skinny jeans. So even if you wanted to wear it, you couldn't. And I feel like that's what it's so important about trends, that no matter if you love them or not, if the fashion stores are producing them and are selling them, then you kind of have like no other option, because there's nothing else. For example, a couple years ago, I wanted to get purple bedding for my room because I love purple, and there were absolutely no stores that sold purple bedding. And now this year I've been seeing a lot of them, which kind of sucks because I already got my bedding that I love, and I'm not gonna lurch on that. But it's to say that if you want something, unless it's trendy, you might not be able to get it. And so if you like a trend that, you know, it goes with your personal style, I'm not saying that you have to buy a trend just because you like it, but if a trend goes with your personal style and what you love, take advantage of that moment and get it, because you might not be able to again or until the cycle restarts. Then ponchos or shawls. I've been seeing Copenhagen girlies just wearing their like see-through scarves that wrap around your shoulders. So back in the 2000s, when you wore like a cute dress to a wedding as a guest and it was maybe a bit cold, or you didn't want to show your shoulders at church or something like that, you would wrap a shawl around your shoulders, and I think it's coming back. I've been seeing a lot of it, and you don't even need to buy new stuff. You can just grab a scarf that you have and just wrap it around your shoulders and you'll be good to go, and it looks amazing. It's a bit more boho as well, which I feel like it's also coming back just a little bit. It's not super crazy, but 2016 was a bit of, you know, boho. It was a bit of everything. It was so eclectic, and things are coming back. It's the cycle of trends, which is, we gotta go with it, I guess. Also, skinnier jeans are coming back. Not skinny jeans, but skinnier in the sense of it's a straight leg, but it's a very fitted straight leg with a medium to low waist, maybe a little bit with a flare at the bottom as well, who knows. But if you've been noticing, people are tucking their jeans into their boots a lot, and you can't really tuck a very wide leg jean inside of a boot, just not only because it looks very puffy. If you're a big calf girly like me, it doesn't fit inside the boot. Just there's no way I can fit all of that fabric inside of the boot. With a skinnier jean, you can do that, and it also doesn't look bad. I'm not talking about the super like painted on skinny jeans that are super stretchy. I'm talking about a more vintage, has been washed 1,000 times and the fabric is super soft kind of jean. I already have 1 or 2 pairs. One of them are my Levi's that I got at a flea market for 10 euros, which is amazing. I love them. I wear them a lot, and they are super comfortable as well. Like with a white jean, sometimes it's just, I don't know, it feels a bit uncomfortable, I have to say. It's too much fabric sometimes and I get overstimulated. Next one is trench coat button to the top. Obviously this is from a TikTok audio, unless you're chronically online and in the fashion niche kind of side of TikTok, you're not gonna know. But I've been seeing a lot of just coats and jackets button to the top, people buying new jackets that have like a lot of buttons so it goes all the way up. But I saw Lainey Ozark just putting her regular jackets and then just pinning the top, like the lapels at the top, and just creating that same effect without having to buy a new jacket. So if you want to do that, please don't spend money on a new jacket. I got one jacket that was in my mom's closet and that she hadn't worn in forever, and I basically just stole it. Now it's mine and I love it. It kind of reminds me of like a chef coat, like a chef jacket, and I think it's just amazing. That with a skinnier type of jeans and the pair of heel boots, it looks so phenomenal. I cannot even describe it. It's got the sauce. If you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, apparently necks in general are huge this year, like bare necks, and then just covering them in winter. Just something about the neck. You know how we've always had like cinch waist and shoulder pads, etc. We put like our focus of attention on certain areas of the body here and there. This year I think necks and feet are gonna be huge. I don't know why, I just get the sense of it that we maybe haven't explored those areas enough in fashion. Next one is the colors of the year. I'm very excited about it because these are probably my favorite colors. I'm wearing them right now. It's teal and then purple as well. I'm a purple girl. You know how there's like 2 types of girl, a pink girl, a purple girl? I am a purple girl. I mean, obviously I love pink as well, but but I particularly love plum, very dark. I love it. And especially I want to see teal and purple put together this year. I think it's such a cute combination, and they did it in the Versace spring 2026. 2025, 26, I don't remember. It looks so good, so 80s, so colorful. I think this year we're seeing every single decade is important. You know how like sometimes it's the 70s or sometimes it's the 90s. I think this year's like 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then 2010s as well, all together. I've been seeing a lot like how this year is the year of no trends, because we've already done everything possible. But I don't think that's true. We're always gonna have trends, no matter how big or small, because, you know, that's how the fashion stores produce the clothing that they sell you. So you always gotta have trends. However, I do feel like it's a bit more diffused in a sense of everyone's doing what they want, and not so much as like we're all doing the same thing. Next, we're gonna be seeing a lot of more natural fabrics. Again, if you've been chronically online, you will have seen the Intimissimi cashmere tops. I got 2 of them, and looking at the tag, they have like a 9% of cashmere. I feel like it's just marketing, but they're very soft, and I love mixing and matching them, and I don't regret buying them whatsoever. I think we're tired of polyester and plastic and creating more and more plastic with how the world is going these days. So buying a lot more cotton, wool, cashmere, and yeah, in general, just natural fabrics. Also, they keep you warmer, because I have this leather coat that belonged to my auntie. I mean, she didn't pass away, she just gave it to me because she didn't like it anymore. But it's not even like a thick coat. If it's cold outside, I notice a difference when I wear that versus when I wear something that is not leather or is more plasticky. It really keeps you warm. It keeps you so freaking warm, and it's good for the environment as well. It might be a bit more expensive, obviously, but quality over quantity. If it's gonna last you 20 years in your closet, don't you want to invest in that instead of just having to buy more clothes and then sell the ones that you don't like anymore on Vinted, because you're just creating more waste. It's stupid. In the same topic of just quality over quantity, we're gonna be choosing a lot more small brands this year. I mean, obviously I try not to buy a lot of fast fashion, but sometimes it is inevitable because of closeness, because of budget. Some fast fashion items are good quality, and I've had them in my closet for 10 years already, and I'm only 23. That's like my entire life. But I don't know, it's just obviously fast fashion is bad. It contaminates a lot. It's not good for the environment, but sometimes you can't afford to get vintage secondhand or smaller brands, and it's all that you have access to, and it's okay if you have some fast fashion items and that's all you can afford. But at the same time, I think we should also support a lot of smaller brands. I have been really loving Gemwear. I want to purchase something from them as soon as possible, but yeah, it is pricier. The problem with small brands is that they don't usually have physical stores, meaning it's a lot harder to try on things unless you purchase them and you pay the shipping fees, and then if it doesn't fit you, sometimes you have to pay in order to return the item, which business-wise I do get it, but as a consumer it really sucks because I wasted money just to try on something that didn't fit me. If I had went to a store like Sarah and I try on something that doesn't fit me, I just go home empty-handed, but I didn't spend money. So that's the problem with small brands, but I think it's worth it. So next one is one of my favorite ones. I've been experimenting with this already for like the last 6 months. It's unique hair accessories and side parts. Again, if you've been on TikTok, you know Allegra Samson. She's probably like the most amazing hair guru that I've ever seen, and if I had straight silky blonde hair like hers, I would do her hairstyles more often, but I don't. And with my curly hair, sometimes I can't do a lot, because when it looks good, I don't want to ruin it. When it looks bad, it looks too bad to just do anything. But I purchased a couple of barrettes. I also tend to wear a lot of chopsticks on my hair. Playing more with your hair as the accessory, taking the attention away from the clothes. I feel like universally all of our closets are packed with our clothes, and I think we need to divert our attention more to other areas. Yeah, I don't know, just hair seems so important. I've been seeing a lot of just just hats as well, and people just buying these ugly hats. We're tired of seeing the same thing, and we just want to see a lot more individuality and personal style, and we can do that with her because our hairs are extremely different. And also it saves you from a bad wash day, and if you don't have time to wash your hair as well, you can just get away with a cute hairstyle. Okay, next one is stripes. I know you're tired of seeing stripes, but I don't mean stripes in the Copenhagen way, even though I am wearing stripes right now. I have a huge stripe collection. I declare myself a stripe-holic. We're gonna be seeing stripes in a Jean-Paul Gaultier kind of way, and not so much in the Copenhagen kind of style. I think it's the evolution of the last trend, right? Trends are a cycle again. Something is trendy, and then the next season it needs to evolve somehow, because you can't just remove it. It just needs to change in a way that is still similar but not exactly the same. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen with stripes this year, in the same way as zebra print. I'm obsessed with it. I'm especially obsessed with the Fendi Mama Baguette. So elegant, just complements the outfit so well, and you can just wear basic outfit and just wear zebra print bag and look very good. So I love combining it with red and light blue. Amazing color combo. I'm obsessed with color combos this year, if you haven't noticed, which leads me to my next trend of the year towards color blocking. Or is it just one? I don't know, but anyways, Versace did it beautifully last season with Dario Vitale. I'm obsessed with color blocking. Lainey Ozark has also been mentioning it a lot, and I have been trying it myself, and I have to say it puts me in such a good mood. It makes my outfits look just amazing every single time. Every time that I color block, I get compliments. I think it's an art, being able to combine colors so beautifully and making it look good and not like you're dressed like a clown. I love color blocking. I have no notes, no more comments. It's just good, period. Now the next one I mentioned before, but it's the jeans or pants tucked into boots. I've been seeing a lot of higher boots. I don't know if you guys have noticed as well. I even got like 5 pairs of high boots. Sometimes I want to show them off, and I don't want to wear a Bermuda because maybe it's cold, or maybe it doesn't go with the outfit that I have in my mind. But if I tuck my hand into the boot, it just looks so good. And sometimes just one leg is tucked and the other one is not. Oh, it looks so good, guys. And again, this is why we needed the skinnier jeans, because you can't really do this with white leg. Depends on the fabric, right? But if it's a very stiff jean, it's not gonna look good. But sometimes with a soft pant that is not a jean, you can get the slouchy effect, the like kind of pirate or balloon effect. It also looks good. If you have high boots and some pants, just give it a try at home, because why not? Maybe you decide that you like it, you want to start wearing it. That's literally what fashion is about. It's just to have fun. There's no right or wrong. Just wear it if you like it, try it out, and if you don't like it, just don't wear it. But don't criticize other people because they wear it. You know what I mean? Remember how I was mentioning about the shapes and the parts of the body that just get more attention? We're gonna be seeing a lot more cinch waist and big shoulders. I don't know if we'll be seeing it a lot this year, or maybe it's just gonna start slowly and build more into the next one. I've been seeing just very structured jackets, like on Ella Corbell, but she's one of the founders of Gemwear. I've been seeing this kind of jackets a lot. I even saw some of them like in a store a couple months ago, and I thought, oh, that looks so good. There's no defining decade this year. We've already done every single decade there is in the last years, that there's just like not one thing that is just correct. Like, we're not just choosing a decade, we're not just choosing one thing. It's just a mix of trends and things right now. A couple years ago we saw the colorful tights, the bows on the tights and things like that, and just pattern tights. But this year I've been seeing the sheer knee tights. They're like socks, but they're like super sheer. They're very colorful. Sometimes they're even neon. Personally, I hate neon, and hopefully it doesn't come back. I just don't like how it looks on me or on a lot of people. Honestly, I think it looks tacky. If you love it, good for you. It's just personal preference. But yeah, I don't know. The sheer tights with a pointy heel and a pencil skirt, or some like short bloomers, is nothing new, right? We didn't discover a new planet, but it looks just so cute. One of my favorite ones, and I've already purchased something of this trend, is wedges. I got a pair of Uggs, like wedged Uggs on Vinted. They run a bit small, and I got them in my size, and it was the only size available, obviously. So I don't wear them a lot because I can't wear them for very long. They're so pretty, and I love rolling them down so you can see the furry white thing inside and pant tucked into it. With that, it just looks amazing. I wore it on my birthday. But yeah, we saw the Isabel Marant sneakers last year. They made its comeback and we're gonna be seeing a lot of wedges. I also saw them on sandals a lot last summer. I haven't owned a pair of wedges since I was 13, 14, I don't know. It was a very long time ago, and I'm very glad that the wedges are coming back. I think they're so comfortable. They're gonna be huge this year. Even if it's not huge, I will still wear them. I've seen this one already on a lot of people, but beads, hair accessories, beaded necklaces, bracelets. There's this brand called Talina from Barcelona. They make the most beautiful accessories. I'm obsessed with it. I want to purchase a bracelet. It's already been trendy, but I think it's gonna continue this year. But I also don't want to overdo it. It's just get like 1 or 2 items that you can just wear them separately. I don't think we should overdo beads. You don't want to do that. Next prediction, this one, it's gonna feel like it's a bit too niche, but I actually saw this on like a random person in the streets was wearing a pointy hat, which I had already been seeing on Pinterest. And this person was not a fashion person, okay? It was just such a cute little hat. And if you have kids, please put them on pointy hats because they just look so cute. Oh, it melts my heart, and I love it also as a creative direction in like magazines. If I saw this in a magazine, I would literally just gasp, which is not like anything new. Like we did have balaclavas, is that how they're called, balaclavas, for the last couple years, especially in winter. There's something about like just a little pointy hat. Again, hair and just head accessories this year is gonna be huge, I'm telling you guys. But also I've been seeing like princess party hats, which obviously you're not gonna wear that in the street, but the typical like medieval pointy hats, I've also been seeing that a lot for like birthday parties and stuff. I might do that for my next birthday, honestly, and just put all of my friends in princess pointy hats. But for now, just the knitted pointy hat. And then the last one, and probably one of the ones that I've already been buying a lot of, is vintage athletic wear or vintage leisure. I mentioned this in my fashion New Year's resolutions video on TikTok, but I have been unmotivated to go to the gym for like the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, maybe, I don't know. I used to be such a huge gym rat, huge, and I would work out every single day. I would be so disciplined about it, and then just life happened, so I have like zero motivation to work out, and I hate it because I feel so good after a workout. What is it with the clean girl aesthetic for the gym? Just no, I want to wear cute pieces to the gym, and I don't care if everyone else is wearing the same Gymshark and Lululemon to the gym. I am gonna wear cute stuff, and I'm gonna feel good about myself working out. Now I feel like it's starting to be very trendy, but for the niche group of people, so it's not super expensive on Vinted right now. Like for example, like there are a lot of Nike and Adidas tops and Reebok and Puma for like €5. They're not expensive at all. The pants though, that's another story. Vintage leisure pants have been trendy for a while now, and they're like €30 and stuff like that, which I'm like, that's the same price as brand new. Why would I spend that much on it when it's secondhand? I want to take advantage of the fact that it's not super trendy right now. I don't care anymore about just showing my muscles in the gym. It's more about showing my personal style as well in one of the areas that I love the most and that define me the most, which is working out. I can't wait. Again, I'm so excited about my closet and about fashion this year. I really can't wait. Yeah, again, as I said earlier, we're recycling trends from the last couple of years. There's nothing really new. All of the decades are important, just 80s, 90s, Y2K, the resurgence of 2015, 2016. I think it's gonna be very curious, especially with all of the fashion houses changing their creative directors. Like after one season, it's like a chairs game at the moment. Just probably a bad thing, but I think it's also bringing us Matthew Blazy in Chanel, which has been absolutely stunning. And then the last Schiaparelli collection was also to die for, and Gucci is doing amazing things as well with Demna. And I don't know, I'm very excited. I feel like this year we're just coming back to being more present, being more creative, trying out new stuff, having more of a personal style, and exploring our identity and being more authentic. And I really love seeing that. So yeah, I don't know, I'm excited about this year. I'm so freaking excited, and I can't wait. And I think that's gonna be all, because it's already gonna take me hours, if not weeks,